I had this argument online. I got a whole tirade of comments, backlash on something that I didn't even care about. Someone put they put up for sale a load of gym gear, and this is in lockdown. So I was always online looking for gym gear to put into my garage. They had this, I can't remember the brand. Someone put up, how much do you think I should charge for all of this equipment? I put in there, I've seen people selling stuff for about £2 a kilo. Why don't you start there? And then within minutes, just everyone going, oh, this guy does what he's talking about. These are top graded. And I'm like, but dude, 20 kilos is 20. If it weighs 20 kilos,
there you go.
It's 20 kilos. Like, it can't be a better 20 kilos. Like, put them on a scale. If it weighs, so when I buy weights, I will weigh them, because some of them, especially because I don't trust stuff. So if it's too cheap, I'm like, is it? So I will weigh them. I think the same when it comes to a gym. Like, it will be down to, does that gym have what I need to do what I want to do?
Amen.
That's what I consider to be a good gym.
There you go.
So now the gym that I go to now recently has been upgraded. And before, it had what I needed to have a workout, to stay in shape. Now it's got things in there that I can use to progress. They've got different variants of different apparatus. I can't even say that word. Apparatus. There's
a dark hole coming.
Oh my God.
I know.
Just say gym stuff. They've got an load of equipment there.
Yeah.
It's got everything that I need. Some places have got more. Like, I've seen certain gyms that have got 15 different leg exercises for slightly different muscles. And I think if you're a competition bodybuilder, then you might need that. But for most people,
might not be necessary.
No.
So I'm a member of 2 gyms, but they're polar opposites. I've got one membership, which is a well-known health club chain.
Yeah.
And I usually just work out there. It's a nice vibe. It's a nice restaurant, and it's like an area I can go and do my work on my laptop and do admin and so on and so forth.
See, I know the chain you're talking about.
Right.
And for those big posh gyms that have got the restaurant, that have got the bar, there's too much in those gyms to distract me from what I want to do.
Right.
Because I used to be a member of that gym back in the day, and weirdly enough, and it sounds so stupid now as you talk about it, but weirdly enough, we'd go in there for a solid 90 minutes and have a good session, come out, sauna.
Right.
You come out feeling great, and then straight to the bar, 4 pints later, with some food.
There you go.
All of that's now undone.
There you go. And it's become a huge investment in time.
Yeah.
And also, because you're paying so much more for your membership, you try and justify it. I'm also a member of a very feel-good, cheap and easy membership gym where I go in, I throw down, it's busy, there's a nice vibe, equipment's exactly the same, and it costs me a fraction, okay? But I joined the smaller one because they got branches everywhere, so when I'm traveling or I can go there, you know what it's like, you're on the road, you just find a train.
I'm about to start touring, so I will now leave places earlier so I can get to the gym on the way. Because you think, if I'm driving 4 hours, I will find, is there a gym 2 hours in?
Perfect sense.
And then go back and do the second part of it.
Yeah.
It becomes part of the day.
Yeah. And again, that's incorporating that routine into what you're doing.
I think that's where a lot of people will stumble, and it's creating a routine that works for them, that is feasible.
Yeah.
Because if you go, I'm going to work out every single morning at 6 a.m., you might not be able to work out every single morning at 6 a.m. So I think if people were to plan their week the same way they plan their meal prep, that would make it a lot easier. Go, what am I doing this week? Okay, so I know that this week I can go to the gym 4 times at these times.
Yeah.
It becomes realistic.
Yeah. And the thing is, though, that making it that bite-sized and realistic is what's going to get you success.
Yeah.
But again, there's so many different types of people out there. Some people need to have it booked in their diary like it's an appointment. Some people like to be completely flexible. Some people just need to know they can get 4 work in the week. I don't mind what their rationale is.
Yeah.
Just get it done. Now, whether you're going to a big plush health club or whether you're going to a nice cheap and cheerful gym, the equipment's the same, essentially. Yeah. Weight is weight. Machines are machines. Just get it done.
Do you know what I think is hard about people's training journey? And it's not the beginning. People think starting it is hard. I think the hard part is 3 weeks in.
Why 3 weeks?
Because 3 weeks in, you're still going to suffer from delayed onset muscle soreness a lot. You're still very new to this. And 3 weeks in, you're just like, where are my abs?
Yeah.
I had lettuce.
The advert promised me abs by now.
Advert promised me abs.
Yeah, I mean, that period of time, again, it's like January. All the new members join in January.
Yeah.
And they're gone by mid-March. Okay? And you're like, but every year it's the same. It's a cycle. And people know they're going into it. They're like, I'm going to break the cycle this year.
You know what? Same about gyms, another one. You cannot have a gym membership that's too cheap. The gym that I go to now has been taken over a couple of times. It's first gym. I don't know. I can't even remember which company now owned it back then, but it was one of those $13.99 a month gyms.
Okay.
I didn't use it for 2.5 years.
Of course.
I paid for it.
Of course.
Because I kept telling myself I was going to. Because it's $13.99.
Absolutely.
I'd forget. And I'd only remember to go to the gym where I saw it come out of my account and go, all right, I'll use it this month.
Yes.
And I never did.
No. Because it's so affordable. You're like, that's like a meal deal.
Yeah.
And so you go, I'll get there eventually. But the flip side, if you're paying a load of money to a big health club and you've got hundreds coming out,
I'll go in
you're
every
going.
week.
There you go.
I think you can get a good idea of the type of gym you're going to from looking at the dumbbells.
Yeah.
If you look where they go up to.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew that my gym went through the change, because before the dumbbell stopped at 50s.
Yeah.
Which is enough.
Oh, yeah, it's more than enough.
Now I think they go up to 80s.
Oh, Lord.
I've seen, my favourites are gyms that have got 100 kilo dumbbells covered in dust.
See, right. So on that same, and I've got an amazing, I went down to a gym down in Croydon, and I popped in there because I saw online, I saw lots of influencers, lots of bodybuilders going down. I thought, let's see what this place is like. I went down there one Sunday morning, and I turned around, and I was like, I looked like the smallest guy. I look like I teach aerobics still compared to everyone in there.
Someone called me big man the other day. He was bigger than me. I hated it. You can't do that. I said to him, no, don't ever call me that again.
He called you big man.
But he was being, he weren't.
He was being nice.
He's being nice. And I'm looking up at him. If I'm looking up at you, you can't call me, no. And I've seen what he lifts. The guy's strong.
Oh.
Again, this guy, do you know everyone's got a perception of what they see in their mind's eye of themselves?
Yeah.
And like some people are deluded.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. When I close my eyes, he's what I think I look like.
Yeah.
He's got a full beard and a hairline. There's a woman that goes to my gym. Her back is jacked. I was like, that's what I want.
Right.
So I secretly copy her workouts when I see her doing back.
Wicked.
It's just shredded.
See, body parts are just body parts.
Yeah.
People think that, look at someone in the gym, you're objectifying them. No, you might just be objectifying body parts.
Well, it's not even objectified. A lot of it's appreciation.
Oh, the word objectifying is probably wrong here. You're right. It's appreciation.
Yeah. Because you look at everyone.
Absolutely.
And it's things like you'll notice form.
Yeah.
And you'll notice size.
Yes.
Everything else is irrelevant.
Yeah.
And yeah, her back is just shredded. I'm like, that's how I want my back to look.
See, I walk into a gym, and honestly, it's like walking to the gym jungle, because you sit there and you just glance around. You're taking your environment. You're going, okay, strong person here today, fitness people here, influencers. Oh, cameras being filmed. And the gym jungle's changed so much. But I love it because it's so entertaining.
Yeah.
It's so entertaining. I still think there should be a TV show called The Gym Jungle, where you just have a camera and you just follow people around and see what they're doing. Because you can always, and it gets all that with a David Attenborough voice.
Yeah.
To just describe.
Oh, that would be a great show.
Come on, wouldn't it?
A documentary. You film it like a wildlife program, and just watch people on it.
Welcome to Planet Gym.
What's your least favorite exercise to do?
My least favorite RDLs. RDLs or deadlifts.
See, I love RDLs. What I don't like is Bulgarian split lunges.
Oh, do you know what? I'm sick of the head. I don't mind those. I really don't mind.
They work beautifully. I think they're a great exercise.
Oh, yeah.
but I hate them.
Yeah. I get you on that. And it's because it's humbling.
Yeah, but it's the worst. I mean, there's parts of training where you go, is this a bit self-masochist?
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is.
Because I'm enjoying the pain.
Yeah. I think, and that's the thing that people don't discuss enough. We're all sadists up to a point. You get to a point where you go, I'm there.
Yeah.
And then you go, I want more of this. I want that ache.
I used to feel like if I didn't, and I know it's not correct.
Absolutely.
But I used to feel like if I didn't get DOMs,
yeah,
I didn't work hard enough.
Yeah.
And I know that's
incorrect.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean.
That's what I was chasing, that burn.
Yeah. And the thing is though, you're chasing that buzz. Yeah. I mean, you're doing 4 plates. Okay. That's a huge amount of resistance. Where does that transfer to in real life?
Yeah.
It doesn't. But you're doing it because you want to see what you can do.
Yeah.
And that's what some people miss. It's like, don't worry about necessarily looking a certain way. Perform better.
Yeah.
And your body will get better. But yeah, we're gym goers. We're a bunch of sadists. Because you get to a point where you go, I want more. But I don't know what I want. But I know I just want more. It's very addictive.
It's the dopamine hit. It's the adrenaline. It is really addictive. I tell you what, this is one thing that makes me, like, me and my friends do this to each other. And it's passive-aggressive gym insults.
Yeah.
My friend Simon did it to me last night. And it broke my heart, I'll be honest. It really broke my heart. I'd finished training and I'd had a good chest session. And I was like, right, I'm going in to do an hour, then I'm going home. It was in the evening as well. I need to get home. Got to be up early to come and record this. So finished my session after an hour. Went to say goodbye to him. Spotted him. Dude, see you later on. When you going? Went, yeah. He goes, without a pump. It's like, oh. He goes, no, it's really good that you can go and you don't have to get a pump before you have to leave.
Oh.
Yeah. Gym insults are the worst. There's like times I'll see him. I go, oh, how come you stopped training your arms?
Oh,
it's horrible. See, there's no need for it.
See, things are, if you dish it,
you got to take it. Yeah.
But in my gym, I get it given to me all the time. And I'm like an innocent bystander taking shots. And everyone thinks that they're the first one a day.
What have you had said to you that has cut you deep?
Oh, actually, he was in one of our WhatsApp groups recently. An old friend of mine saw a picture of I posted, and he was like, still not working your chest, I see. Still not working your chest.
That means you never worked your chest.
Right, that stuff cuts deep.
This one wasn't even meant to be, but someone said that it's the way they said it. They went, do you know what? You look a lot better without all the size.
Oh.
I was like, I'm going to go and do some push-ups now. You look a lot better without all the size.
I would train with anyone who's around in the gym at the time who wants to train. I miss having training partners.
I've got a couple of people that I train with.
Oh, really?
And when I speak to, it's funny when I speak to my friends that I do train with, and it's like you feel cheated on.
Yes.
Went for a drink with a friend of mine, and he'll start a story. Yeah, so I was training with this guy, and I was like, oh, who's the guy? You were training with this guy. Oh, okay.
That's where we are now.
Yeah. So we're just training with other people. We're not even going to discuss it. We're just going to start. And then it turned into a full-on domestic. Well, you're always working. I have to work. We work at different times. Doesn't mean we can't train together. Full on domestic.
See, I miss those days of having a training partner where I'm accountable, because it's like a relationship.
Yeah.
My other half won't train with me.
Yeah.
Right? It's fine. She does different things to me. But sometimes I go to the gym and it's lonely.
Yeah.
And I just sit there thinking, can someone train with me?
But there's only a couple of people that I trust to train with.
I totally agree with you.
I need people that won't take my excuses or reasons not to train, because there are so many reasons not to train. Do you know what? I hate going to the gym. I like working out. Yeah. I like being at the gym, but the whole getting up and going there, it's long. I need someone who will make me accountable, and we have to go there. Especially if they go, so last night we finished on tricep dips. And I was knackered. And we were like, right, yeah, let's call it a day. And then my friend did his set and went, yeah, let's call it. I was like, cool, let's go home. He goes, you've not done your set. I was like, let's just call it, man. He goes, cool. But you know I did mine, right? So I've done more reps than you today. And that's how it starts.
And that's how it starts. See, I don't need that. See, I'll go to the gym. I'll do my thing. The people I know, I'll see. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? Little chats. Every now and then I'll jump in someone else. But unfortunately, the gym I go to, that it's not the biggest, strongest people there. Yeah, I'm not the biggest, strongest there in the slightest. But I like lifting heavy every now and then. And there's not many people there. And the times of the day I go, it's like not sort of like people who work from home or mothers and young families. But I go to another Smith Sawdust gym and I don't want to ask because I'm puny.
Yeah.
I don't want to ask someone, excuse me, can you spot me on 140? They're like, is that your warm-up set?
This is another one that I got hit with. So I was on the plate-loaded chest press, flat bench, and I went up to, I had 85 per side, and I got my set out, 5 reps out. He's going, you got 10 reps on that plate? I was like, no, 5. He went, oh, only 5. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's still good. I was like, why would you do that? Why? That I'm gonna have to go again now.
But you deserve it.
Yeah. You start something, it's gonna happen all the time.
If in doubt, don't start it.
I've learned that you do need to have a good break in between sessions.
Yeah.
In between sets, I should say. Because you otherwise you just gash yourself out. But I'm like, any longer than a minute and a half, like, you're good. So now I stretch in between sets because I'm just sick of getting injured.
See, for me, it's a tough one because...
Are you a texter?
Oh, no.
Are you a social media?
No. Occasionally.
Do you scroll through Instagram for 4 hours in between sets?
No. I get in, get done. I'm usually listening to music. But if I do post gym workouts or clips, trust me, I'm so paranoid about people judging me. Yeah. I'll tuck my phone places where I can't even find it or see it. So that it's like in the middle of nowhere and I'm trying to get it done so no one can see me. I don't have tripods and lighting. People think, I'm like, come on.
I've got a gym bag with all of my like my wraps in it, my gloves.
You're a gym bag carrier.
Because I take my ab wheel. So when I do my core, I use an ab wheel and I like my one. And I've got like my belts in there, all of my stuff, because I keep losing stuff at home. I've got my bag, but it's got gym equipment in it. So it's got my resistance bands that I stretch with. So it's just easier. Stop judging me. Look at you. Stop it. What's wrong with a gym bag?
Nothing. I guess it's just different.
What I was... Some people like to work out properly. That's...
Hey, do you?
I've got one. Do you know what? Forget it. I've got my gym bag. This can't go anywhere now.
The gym bag.
What's wrong with the gym bag?
I've got you sitting down there going, what? Open it up and having like packed lunch in there, knee straps, wrist straps, shoulder things, some sort of like deep heat, right? A reel, right? Maybe some notes from your children say, have a great day, daddy, lift heavy. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Do you know what?
What?
You do know, because everything you just said, apart from the note and the lunch, is in my bag. I was like, did he look in my bag before we did this?
Oh, dude. You're that guy.
What's wrong with a gym bag?
Nothing, man.
But you're not making it look, there's water in your eyes.
I'm crying because I'm just emotional knowing that you're happy walking around the gym, right? Like you're about to steal things.
But I need my gym.
Of course you do.
What's wrong with a gym bag?
Don't walk around the place. Health and safety. I've got 2 health and safety.
That's where I put my things.
Okay.
Even as I'm saying it now.
Okay.
Because I've got my belt.
Mm-hmm.
Stop judging me.
Sorry.
My belt, my wrist straps.
Yeah. Your cream for your hands and your knees. They can't go ashy. If you got a bag, I know you got some sort of Vaseline or moisturizer in there. Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
Oh my God.
Because the thing is though, if you do 4 plates, I'll give you respect. If you do 4 plates with ashy knees, it didn't happen.
Right, so what do you put your stuff, what stuff do you take to, my water bottles in there? What do you take to the gym? Do you take anything to the gym?
I walk in, headphones and my phone and a water bottle.
I felt really good about my bag until just then.
No, hey, don't let anything else said change how you want to live your life.
Even then, that was so disingenuous. Still laugh.
Sorry.
Do you wear gym gloves?
No. Oh Lord.
Right.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
This is the episode title. Gloves to glove or not to glove? That is the question.
Show me your hands.
They're really, really, there's so many.
Show me your hands.
I can't. They've got too many calluses on them.
Do show me your hands.
I've got, there's so.
You got the hands of a Disney princess, man.
I haven't even got, they're not even proper gloves. I've got these, they're called bear grips. And they're like, they sit just here and they go on your fingers like knuckle dusters. So I feel tough. And then they're just this rubber mat which helps with grip as well. Yeah. And I've got so many of these weird things. I've got my gym hooks, which help with deadlifting.
Okay.
The judgment off your face is so upsetting for me right now.
Honestly, is that why we don't shake hands? All right, because I'll be like,
because you'll slip off them.
I'll slip off your hands. Do you know what I mean? Oh my, you honestly.
So you don't wear gloves?
No, man. My hands have got calluses, right? When I shake someone's hand, they know my whole life story right there. They're like, oh, you came from poverty or something. You must have walked in your hands for the first 6 years of your life. I got calluses on calluses. All right? Seriously.
Right, okay, so there's the question now. It's going to be to glove or not to glove. I mean, there's a lot of judgment emanating. I mean, with most people, you never know when you stop being friends. But what's nice about having a podcast is I now know the exact time and date that Richard and I became just colleagues. What hurts is you respected me 30 minutes ago.
I did. Now, I don't know who you are. But I'll tell you one thing, though. I need to come to your gym. I'm not going to tell you when. I'm just going to pop in. And I'll be sitting there on a treadmill, judging as you walk past.
Oh, God.
It's okay.
Me and my bag.
And the gloves, bro.
They're not gloves. They're hand mitts.
Hand mitts.
I don't know if that's better or worse. I feel like it's worse.
Say it out loud 3 times.
Hand mitts. I don't even want to say it again.
Right.
Bear grips.
Say what you want.
They were called bear grips.
I'd rather you said that.
I like the way people name man things. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It shows you how fragile the male ego is.
Yeah.
So when I was a bouncer, and I remember the first time I saw it, this dude came up to the club. And we patted him down and gave him a search. And I was like, right, I need to look in your handbag, mate. He went, it's not a handbag. It's a man bag. I was like, that's a handbag. He goes, no, it's a man bag. But I know what a handbag looks like. It's a handbag.
Yeah.
He goes, no, it's a man bag. I was like, if you have to put a prefix on it, because you don't say, these are my man jeans.
And you don't.
That is that how you call them?
Oh, my God.
Where are my man jeans?
Where are my man jeans?
There's so many things like that like, I had a friend of mine that started wearing guy liner. And the issue I've got is that you've called it guy liner.
It's just makeup.
It's eyeliner.
It's eyeliner.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's everyone has eyes, and that is eyeliner. There's so many of these things, these products that guys go for. Do you remember Kleenex tissues, man size?
Oh, your man size.
They're just a bigger tissue.
Dude, come on, Yorkies. It's not for girls. Do you remember that?
That was an advert.
How did they get away with that?
Yorkies, it's not for girls.
It's not for girls.
And you go, yeah, that's right. You can't have my Yorkie.
That's it. There's builders on the way to work in the morning go, get me a Yorkie.
Get me a Yorkie.
Get me a Yorkie, all
because
right?
you made it manly.
There you go. I woke up this morning feeling mildly compromised. I'm at a Yorkie. Let's get in there, son.
It's even things like razor blades, Mach 3 Turbo.
Oh, there we go.
Gillette Steel.
There you go. Dude, it's a razor with a spoiler.
But
so, of course, I'm going to buy
But
it.
even when they market female razors, they just tell it, it's the same razor.
Yes, they razor.
It's a razor.
Yeah.
Blades don't care.
No.
It's a razor.
Yeah.
You just made it pink.
Yeah. And a softer grip.
But there's so many of those. That's why I look at those going, bear grip. I'm sure bears don't.
Well, it's the alternative there is bear grip or panda mitt. Which one sounds stronger?
Do you know I don't trust pandas?
Why?
Panda bears look like humans in panda suits.
They do. Yeah, they do.
They don't look real to me.
No.
Especially when you see them playing. And I think there was a zoo that actually people were not sure if it was a panda or a person in a panda suit.
So, on that same token, these conversations we have now are quite free-flowing. When you train with your training partners, what conversations do you have? Do you talk gym stuff?
Oh, dude, we talk everything.
Right.
Gym now, it's like a therapy session.
Right.
And when I'm with, and I tell you what I like about the people that I train with, we don't agree on everything.
Right.
And I think that's important. If you find someone that agrees with everything you say and do, that's a dangerous mix.
Yeah.
You've got to have, because we will complain about our day. Yeah. You talk relationships, you talk family, you talk kids. It might be an issue that they're having with their child, and I can offer some advice on it, or vice versa. There's so many things like life decisions.
Yeah. Because I think people think that we have a training partner, you're talking about how many reps we're going to do, how many sets, what's the weight, and that's it. No, very rarely do we talk about that stuff. It's a split second, and then you're into the depth of deep conversations, man.
You're going to have some really good conversations in the gym. It is such a cathartic place to be.
There you go.
And that's why it's good to let that out, because you get the physical. That's why I used to like playing rugby.
Right.
Because rugby, I had 80 minutes in a controlled environment that I could just release
everything,
all of the physical stress and some of the emotional baggage that I picked up in the week, and just let it out. And now I get to do that. That's why I think I love training legs, because I can do that on the squat rack. Yeah. There's something symbolic about getting up.
Yeah. The weight's putting you down.
Yeah.
And you're getting up. Yeah.
Because for me, and I teach this to my kids, one of the most important things you can do is know that you can get up once you've fallen. It's a huge thing. And when we do that in the gym as well, you feel so much better for it afterwards.
Oh.
And the conversations that you have, basically in the gym, we'd be doing this.
Yeah.
We're just now recording it here.
Yeah.
I have the same conversations in the gym that we do now. And I'll tell you what one of my favorite thing is, when you realize that you're not alone in a situation.
Yes. Yeah. I agree with you. There's been times where you hear things in the news, or your children go through things, and you talk to someone else and they go, I've been there. And you're like, really? And you listen to someone else's story and how they've dealt with it. And you're like, thank you for allowing me to not feel alone.
Yes. And another one as well, and this is very stupid, but when you see people go through gym experiences that you've gone through, and the dumber the better. There's, I think it was 2 years ago at the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. I was training with a comic friend of mine. This was the first time that we really got to know each other, because we decided we were going to train every day together at the Fringe to keep our sanity. And he's very much into his boxing. He's very much into his well-being. We had some brilliant conversations, and he got me to break certain patterns, and he got me out of my comfort zone. So what I did with him was I got him into lifting weights. Now, the first time I went to spot him on a bench press, and I stood over him, and you realize this dude's got his nuts in my face. The first time that happens to everyone, you're like, dude, it's always weird.
Yeah.
You got your nuts in my face, man.
Yeah.
And by the third set, you don't care. Yeah. You're like, this is heavy, please help me.
Yeah.
And he used to do this thing, and this is another good thing that we'd have. They had a sauna there. We'd have a sauna every day after our session, and he is very big into appreciation. So he would sit there, and this is what I love about the dude. He doesn't care who's around. He will sit there in the sauna and starts his day off by just listing the things he's thankful for.
That's quite nice.
And he'll just go through everything. And he got me to do it. And the first time, I'm like, I don't want to do this. But he's done my thing. He did the weights today.
Yeah.
I was like, I've got to try it. If I try it and I don't like it, I tried it. But you do feel so much better.
Do you know what? is free therapy.